All right, glad you made it back, everybody. Alexandria Ocasio Cortez is doing a great job, but not the one she has in Congress. You may remember that back in July, AOC called for a boycott of Goya Foods because, well, the CEO of the company praised President Trump's policies. Socialist Congresswoman from New York then called for a boycott of Goya, but it backfired in a huge way after AOC opened her considerably big mouth. Her criticism led to Goya's sales going through the roof. So, as a kind of thank you, Goya named AOC Employee of the Month. Goya Foods CEO Bob Unanue joining me now to have a conversation about this. Hey, Bob, how much of an increase did you guys actually see in sales after AOC made her comments or tried to ruin your company?
Well, thank you for having me, Mr. Salcedo, and congratulations on Newsmax and your show in particular and all your successes, and we wish you a lot of success going forward. Goya is a hardworking company. It's been around for 84 years. Our employees were an essential business. Our employees have worked courageously from the beginning of the year. And in fact, our sales started increasing in March, late February, March, when people were panicking and all this broke out. They continued very strong. And then also with the closing of a lot of the restaurants, which closed about 70%, they declined. 15.6 million people in the restaurant industry were decimated. Then July 9th hit with the Rose Garden event, and Alexandria Ocasio Cortez, among others, called for a boycott of our company. And we have a very strong, loyal following. Over 84 years, we've been involved in the community. We were working hard, and I was at the Rose Garden to give back 2 million pounds of food. That's morphed into 4 million pounds as we speak, and not only in the United States, but around the world. So it's a matter of, I believe, embracing these socialist ideals of the Great Reset, hope and change, progressive, totally mistaken ideas, attacking a God-fearing, hard-working, courageous company like ourselves, attacking your own people to put them out of business, and a company that's giving back to close them down does not make sense. I believe Congresswoman Cortez believes she's in the wrong country. We have, if you go look at elections in Cuba and Venezuela, the elections are predetermined. So I think she believes she's in a country where we can attack the hardworking working class who they purport to support, while at the same time putting us out of business. Not us, but so many people around this country, and we're kind of tired of that. Now, we aren't in Venezuela yet. We aren't in Cuba yet. But we are the United States. But we're forming and morphing into the divided socialist states of America, where you have the Northeast going to Florida in droves, 2,000 people a day. You have all these companies and people leaving California for Texas, Oracle, Tesla, Hewlett-Packard. All these companies are leaving because these states welcome business, they welcome work. And so what we have to do is build and love versus hate and destroy, good versus evil. We got to unite we have to have courage. We're one nation under God, but we're the land of the free and home of the brave. We're not free with our expression. We're not free to work. We're being told if you're on one side of the street, you have to close. On the other side of the street, you can open. So we have to have courage, and we have to be free to express and to work and to progress, to make a living. And that's being determined by a lot of people with the wrong ideas.
Well, Mr. Unanue, I've got to applaud you because, the stand you took, as you rightly point out, when you stand up for free market capitalism, when you stand up for freedom and liberty and the right to express yourself, you get bashed by Alexandria Ocasio Cortez and all of her fans and the biased press. A lot of people said you set a wonderful example, not only for what it is to be an American, but you set an example for a lot of people around the world to say that this is how you do it. This is how you stand up to totalitarian forces. Is that how you saw it, or did you just figure you're just a guy out there trying to make it go?
Well, I believe we're blessed. I was there to give away 2 million pounds of food, and we're blessed as a country. We're the greatest country on the earth. We're blessed with a president who is removed restrictions so that businesses can prosper. He's defended life. He's done so many great and courageous things. He's a president who the people shout out to him, "We love you." I mean, I don't know of any politician who people claim they love. We have to love each other. We are blessed with our lives, and there's too much hatred. There's too much vitriol. And for example, an AOC
agreed
wanted to say stay home and get paid. I mean, who's going to pay for that? It's not based in reality.
Man, brother, I am so with you, and yeah, I hate to give our conversation short shrift, but I'm plumb out of time. Mr. Unanue, it has been a pleasure to meet you. Merry Christmas to you, sir. And your story has been inspiring, and I'm glad things have turned out well for Goya. We'll talk again soon.